Okay, this question here is a question asking about dyslexia. You know, home educating with if you've got a child that's suffering with dyslexia, as you have heard, our daughter has very severe dyslexia, even still now. And how did we home educate her? With love and with getting her to talk to me, and I wrote it on the typed it on the computer. So her language, blue and red and yellow and orange, and her language books don't have any writing in them. They're all done auditorily. I'd read it to her. She would tell me. I'd say to her, okay, let's find the nouns in this sentence, and she'd point to them, and we'd talk about what's the noun. Next lesson. She didn't have to write. She couldn't. She was very often had vein problems with her immune deficiency. She was having infusions, and so we didn't focus too much on the problem, and so the dyslexia wasn't a big issue, and we worked around it, as in doing things auditorily, and did use, if something came on our path that was a tool to try and help a person with dyslexia, we would use that and see if it bore the fruit of fixing the situation or making her spelling suddenly come to be Oxford's English instead of her own creative style. But she still has her own creative style, so that's that. And now she's got things like spell check, and she thinks her pages are more colorful than most because all the words are red underlined. So it's not really a problem. You know, it might be a challenge for the mom, and if a child's struggling to read, that's a challenge for mom. Any problem area, difficulty area, you can't do maths and can't read, and it's a struggle, you really need to be sensitive about the struggle that child's having, and actually just rather nurture and support and help and love that child. I want to show you something that happened, something I've done with people a lot over the years, and I'm just going to illustrate it quickly because of time restraints. You take a piece of card, you put it on your forehead, and you write your name in your best handwriting. Okay, and then you take it off and you have a look at it. And it's really, you'd be ashamed of yourself because the handwriting would be so terrible. But you did your absolute best, because I ask you, I hand you all a piece of paper and a pencil, and I say, now write your name, do your best, focus, concentrate, do your best. And you look at it and go, what a disaster. Okay, that's how your child feels when you're giving them something to do and they're doing their very best, and you look at it and go, oh man, no, I'm sure you can do better than that. Okay, you've got to do it to yourself to see how it feels. Okay, it might be that you've got a careless, quick, slapdash sort of person that just doesn't really put attention to it. Well, now that's a character flaw. You need to pay attention to being a little neater. I'm going to get you this handwriting book over here to train your hand. We've got a handwriting series called Italic Handwriting something, and it trains the hand. The whole purpose of the handwriting, these handwriting books, is to exercise and train, discipline that hand into a neater writing, to write neatly, not all over the page, and so nobody. You need to represent yourself before the Lord. You need to be able to be used by Him. He's not going to be able to use you in every way if you've got this chaoticness about you. Then let's get that right.